friends, today we are going to take the remaining examples from practice set. Okay, already we started the practice set in last class. Okay, I think first three examples already we saw. Let us take today the fourth sum. See, first, what is the sum? Okay, look here. In an AP, 19th term is 52 and 38th term is 128. Okay, find the sum of first 56 terms. Okay, so using this all information, we are going to find the sum of first 56 terms we have to find. Means S56 we have to find. Okay friends, see the fourth sum of that practice set. Look here. What is given to us first? I'll write here. That is 19th term is 52. 19th term is 52. Okay. And 38th term is 128. 38th term is 128. So from this information, we are going to find S56. See here, S56 means sum of first 56 terms we have to find. Okay, look here, very important. First of all, what we need? We need here T. So we have to need here first Tn formula. So we can write here, we know that. What we know? Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1. Here T90 means n is equal to 90 if we put, then we get T90, that is A plus, tell me how much? N minus 1 is what? 18 D. It is correct? Because of n is equal to 90, it will put here, that is 19 minus 1, 18. But T90 is given to us, that is 52. So A plus 18D, that is we can write A plus 18D is equal to 52. Let us say it is equation number 1. And here we know 38 also, that is n is equal to 38. So what we can get here now? That is T38 is equal to A plus how much? 37D because of n minus 1D. Okay, so T38 is, we know here, that is 128. Okay, that is A plus 37D. Therefore, we can write A plus 37D is equal to 128. Say this is equation number 2. Now look friends, to find S56 what we need? We need A and D. Okay, so that A and D here, these are in these two equations, they are the variables. So by using the simultaneous equation, in the first topic we already discussed about that one. So here also A plus 18 is equal to 52, A plus 37 is equal to 128. So by simplifying these two, so eliminate one of them, either A or D, and after that one we can find remaining variable also. Okay, see first what we can find here now. Here A and A is there, so we can make easily subtraction and we can find the value of D here. Okay, once we get the value of D here, substitute in any one of these two, we can find the value of A. And after getting the values of A and D in that Sn formula, we will put here n is equal to 56. Finish. But remember friends, there is something is there every time. So try to observe that one. Is there anything different part is there? Look here. Here A is there, A is there. Even add them. Why we can think about that one only? See here, 18D and 37D. Their addition is how much? 55D. Okay, so here it is 56. In Sn formula, n minus 1 is there. So 56 minus 1, 55 is there. So we can get this one. So like this thinking is very important to solve these kinds of examples. Okay friends, so straight away by adding, instead of making subtraction to get this A getting cancelled, like this, you can think about that one, okay. But when these kinds of ideas are not there, then you can think about that method. But here 18D plus 37D, their sum is 55D. Here it is we have to find 56. That means we can think by that way. Okay friends, so now by adding, look here, by adding 1 and 2, what you can get here now? A plus, tell me what? 18D that is 52. Just see your friends. Plus here a plus 3070, that is 128. Okay. Now straight away by adding, what we get? Look here, a plus a, 2a. Here it is, we just discuss about that one. 55d is equal to that. Just make addition here. 2 plus 8, that is 10. 5 plus 3, 8, and this is 1. Okay, this is 2a plus 55 is equal to 180. Keep this one as it is. Just keep this one as it is. Let's see what we can get here now. Okay, now what we need is 56. So, and we know about that Sn. What is that Sn? N by 2. 2a, n minus 1 into d. Now just what we need is 56. I'll put the value of n, that is 56, put her here. See what we get here. 2a, here it is what? 56 minus 1d. Look friends, here very important part is that. So S56 is equal to, make that division here. If it is possible, make, otherwise keep as it is. 56 upon 2 is what? 28. Okay, now in that bracket, what can we get here now? This is 2a plus 55d. Okay friends, but this 2a plus 55d already we know, that is 180. So we can get that one. Just try to, just put here only. See, therefore 28 into this is what? 180. Because we know that one. Or you may write equation number 3 and you can write now from 3. Okay friends, so now this 0 keep as it is. 18 8s are, yes, 18 is are, here we can write 144. Okay, can you keep 14 as it is? So 18 to the 36 plus 14, that is 50. So this is what? S56. Like this we can simplify. Understand friends? Now you can think about that subtraction, then we can get d, and then after getting d, we can put in these two, any one of them, we can find a. Now here a and d also we can put. That is okay. But they were given to us. The students can think about this method also. Okay friends, every time, whenever like these sums are there, try to think whether we can, by adding only, it is possible to get that one like this. If not possible, then that is the procedure is as it is. Okay friends, like this we can think. So wherever some examples are there, and try to prepare some examples like this one and to try to solve that one. Okay friends, understand?
See friends, in this fifth example, here we have to fill the boxes here. See friends, what is that? Complete the following activity to find sum of the natural numbers between 1 to 140, okay, which are divisible by 4. See here, it is very important one. See here, I'll just make some corrections here. Friends, here it is in the fifth example. What is that? That is one activity example is there. We have to fill the blank spaces. See here, what is this? Complete the following activity. This is activity. Okay friends, find the sum of natural numbers between 1 to 140. Between the word, the meaning of that one is what? 1 and 140 both are excluding. Means we have to take except 1 and 140. In between terms only we have to take. Okay friends. Now between 1 and 140 natural numbers divisible by 4 means what? Actually first of all we have to take from where? See here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dot 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 139. From this set of numbers we have to choose the numbers which are divisible by 4. Means what? Here it is 4, after that 8. See here, this is 4, 8 and 12 like this, and lastly this 139 is not divisible by 4. So 138 try to divisible. So 4, 3 is 1 remains. Here it is 18, so it is not divisible, so don't take. Again 137, not, so 136. This is the last one. Okay friends, now look here. Here, how many numbers n we have to find? So that n we have to find using the formula. Do you know that formula? That is Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Friends, by using this one, we have to find this n. Okay, how we can find? Here it is what? A for 4, d for divisible by 4 means again 4, and this is Tn, which is 136. So we'll put the values here. See here, this is 136. Here it is 4 plus n, don't know. Yes, and d for 4. Now straightway try to simplify. Here it is, just see here friends, what is that? 4n minus 4. See this 4 getting cancelled. So 136, this 4 comes down, that is upon 4 equal to n. Now 4 ones are 4, how much? 3 is 1 remains, 4 4s are. Means here n is equal to 34. Do you get that one? Again see here, 4 ones are 4, 3s are 12, 1 remains, 4 4s are 16. So here this n is stands for 34. We cannot write directly, so make this simplification is very very important. Okay, now here n is equal to 34. A for 4 here, d for again 4. So using these three, yes, by using this formula, we can get what? N is equal to 34. So here we have to find here what? N, that is 34. Okay, here it is what we make here? 136. Here a for 4 here, n minus 1, and d is what here? What is d? See here, d is what? 4. We can put up here. So by simplification, n is equal to 34. Here this n, how many numbers? Means n is equal to here, actually we have to write here question mark. That one we have to find first, and here we'll get n is equal to 34 using this all simplification. Okay friends, now again Sn. Using this formula, we are going to find Sn means what? S34. Here we have to find S34. Okay, so this formula also we know here. We'll put the values here. This is what? 34 by 2. So 2a means what? 2 into a for 4 plus n minus 1. n what? 34 minus 1 into d for again 4, and this bracket I will complete here. Now that simplification I will make here. See first, 34 by 2. Here 2 4s are 8 plus 34 minus 1, that is 33 into 4. Okay, now see here, just make simplification. This is what? 17. Make division, and what will you get here? 8 plus 33 4s are 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13. So this is 17 into 140. Okay, now write this 0 as it is. 17 4s are 68. 17 is 17 plus 6 23. Like this we get here, that is nothing but S34, which is 2380. What is this? This is nothing but S34, which is 2380. Like this we can get the answer here. So friends, here it is the solution we can write here now. That is sum of numbers from 1 to 140. Here we can write here between. Okay, because we find by using that between. So which are divisible by 4? The answer is 2380. Understand friends? So whenever we'll get like these questions, try to simplify, work beside here like this. Yes, we did here also, and this by using Tn formula and Sn formula we get this answer. Understand friends? Actually don't write here directly answer here. Here we have to write question mark. How many numbers means n is equal to question mark. That one we are going to find here, and here it is the answer of n. So using this 34 we can find here S34, and that is the answer. Understand friends? So like this, try to simplify yourself also some examples. Okay friends?
Friends, after completing fifth sum, now we are going to take that sixth sum. If you observe here, sixth sum, in this one also, there is something is there. How? Just I will read first. See here. The sum of the first 55 terms. Sum of the first 55 terms means, look here, this is the sixth sum. Sum of first 55 terms, it is given. That is nothing but 3300 it is given. Look friends, 3300 is given. So from that we have to find the 28th term we have to find here. Means T28 we have to find. Look friends, there is something is there. Look here, this is 28. Okay, here it is 55. If you observe here, you can find what I am telling. Look here, this is 55. Okay, just make one addition or here, make double here, 28 double here. How much? 56 and minus 1. Why minus 1? Because n minus 1 is there. 55. So in these two, the relation is, I think we just saw in that fourth example, there also very similar part is there. So here also there. Okay friends, now look here. What I can write here now? Let A be the first term. Okay, and B be the common difference. We can think about that one first. Okay, now what we need here? Sn. So right here, we know that. Okay, as we know, or we can write here, we know that. What we know? Sn is equal to n by 2 to A plus n minus 1 into D. Like this. Now I'll put the value of n is what? Here 55. So S55 is equal to 55 on 2. This 2a keep as it is here, and n is what? Just we know it is 55. Here it is minus 1. D also just keep as it is. Now what is that S55? This is 3300. Now here 55 by 2 is not divisible. Keep as it is. 2a. How much here? Difference? 54. That is D. I'll take 2 common from this. Yes, just try to observe. Something is there. Just look here. But you can write here now, this is 3300. This is 55 by 2. We will take 2 common here. So what remains here? A plus 27D. Look friends, A plus 27. Something is there. Just try to observe here. This 2 getting cancelled. That 55 comes this side. It is denominator. Okay. Here it is A plus 27D. Keep as it is. Now, both are divisible by 11. Okay, is it correct? Look here. 11 5s are, 11 3s are. These 3 zeros keep as it is. Again, 5 1s are, 5 6 are 30 and 0 keep as it is. Means what we get here now? A plus 27D is equal to 60. Keep this is as 1. Okay, now what we have to find? T28. Okay, and we know what is that? Tn, that is A plus n minus 1D. Now here we need T28. So A plus 28 minus 1D. Just look here friends, here it is what? 27D. Look here, this is T28. So A plus 27D means what? 60. So we can write here T28 is equal to 60. From we can write here 1. Like this we can solve. Understand friends? Just try to observe always. So what we can think here about these two only? Try to observe always. Okay friends? Like this we can solve. So remember friends, try to prepare yourself some example like this one. Okay, make practice, then we can get some different examples also. Okay, if possible, some examples like this in that problem set also some examples are there. Try to simplify. Okay, always be busy in solving the examples on depend upon this arithmetic progression. That is really very superb sums, very simple sums. If you make practice, it will come very easy. Okay, friends. See, friends. Next example, which is the seventh one. Look, friends. What is that? In an AP, means the given sequence is an AP, the sum of three consecutive terms is 27. Okay, sum of three consecutive terms of an AP is 27. And their product is 504 is there. Okay, so find the terms. Like that, we have to find first term, second, third. First term is that is not. So in between the middle anywhere that three consecutive terms, out of that three consecutive terms we have to find first, second and third. Okay, look friends, this is the seventh one. Okay, now here we have to suppose that three consecutive terms be. How we can think here? Suppose, look here friends, suppose I'll take here 5, here it is 7. Before that one 3 is there, here afterwards 9 is there, here it is 11 is there. Look here, three consecutive terms of an sequence. Okay, except these all, we are going to think about that middle three only. Okay friends, look here now. So 7, 9 and 11 is there. Okay, now look, here we have to suppose here A. Then what is this? Already okay, 9, keep as it is. Here it is what? 9 minus 2. Here is what? 9 plus 2. Where 2 is what? That common difference. Okay, so this term we have to generalize. So we take here, this is as A. And what about this one? A minus D. And what about this one? A plus D. Like this we can think here. Okay, very similarly here also we have to think the similar way. So three consecutive terms be these three. Okay friends, look here. So using that concept we can solve that one. Look here, let three consecutive terms of an AP be, yes, A minus D, no, okay, we'll just discover that one, A minus D, A and A plus D, like this one, okay, where A first term, out of that, three consecutive terms, A is the first term, okay, or that middle term, and D, common difference, okay. So no need to write that A is a first term because it is not a first term. We suppose that A is a middle term out of the three. Okay, where D is a common difference like this one. Okay, so what is that information is given from the given condition? What is that condition? Here it is given to us. Sum of three consecutive terms is 27. Sum of three consecutive terms means what? A minus D plus A plus D is equal to 27. It is given. If you observe here, this minus D plus D getting cancelled. So what we get here? This is 3A equal to 27. Therefore, A is equal to 27 by 3. Hence, A is equal to 9. We'll get 8. Okay. Now we have to find D. For that D, then given to second condition. And by second condition. What is the second condition? See. Okay. Look here. Their product is 504. Their product, all the three, their product. See here. How? A minus D into A plus D. Here is what? 504. Like this. Okay. Now look here. I'll put that value of A here. Because that A we know here. So this is 9 minus D into 9. Here 9 plus D. This is 504. Okay. Now this 9 goes to that side. What we get here? This is 9 minus D. Okay. Into 9 plus D is equal to 504 upon 9. This is nothing but the formula A minus D plus D. So here it is 9 square minus D square. This is if divisible, then look here, 9 5s are 45 5 is 9 6 are, means 9 5 are and 9 6 are, like this one. Now this d square I'll take that side. Okay, here it is 9 square 81 minus 56. I think here it is 25. So taking square root to both sides, that is d is equal to plus or minus 5. Plus or minus 5. Whenever there is positive number, and if you are going to make that square root of that one, we get two terms, either plus, maybe minus. Okay? So here this is a and d will get here. And now we are going to find these three values. This is a very, very important part. Okay, but here d has two values. We have to think when d is equal to plus 5 and when d is equal to minus 5. Look here. When a is equal to 9 and b is equal to plus 5. The first term, yes, that is a minus b. A, this is 9 minus 5, which is 4 here. Okay, second term, that is only a, which is already 9 here. And the third term, that is a plus b, where a is 9 and b is, just will get that is a 5. 9 plus 5, it is 14. So the terms are 4, 9 and 14. Here these are the three terms. But when d is equal to it is plus 5, now we'll take here minus 5. When a is equal to 9 and b is equal to minus 5, then what about the first term? Yes, this a minus b, no. 9 minus minus 5. So 9 plus 5, which is 14 here. Okay, now what about second term? That is a, which is 9. And the third term, that is a plus b, means 9 plus minus 5. So 9 minus 5, that is what? Only 4. So the terms are what here now? 14, 9 and 4. Means what? Either they are 4, 9, 14 or 14, 9, 4. Like this we can find the three consecutive terms of an AP when they are given to us, sum and their product. Both they are given to us. Using these two conditions we can find the three consecutive terms of an AP. Okay friends? See friends. Now the second last, that is 8th sum. Look here, I'll read first. Find 4 consecutive terms in an AP whose sum is 12 and the sum of the third and fourth terms is 14. Look friends, 4 terms are there. Again I will take the same thing. See here, that is 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Suppose it is an AP. I'll take these are the 4 terms, consecutive terms here. Okay, now look here, 7, 9, 11, 13, like this one. Okay, now you can take either this or this value to take as A. Suppose here it is 9. Okay, this is what 9 minus 2 here. Is it correct? Because 2 is what that difference. Now that one is what 9 plus 2 and here 9 plus 4, like this. Means what? This is A. This is A minus 2. This is A plus D and here A plus 2D. Like this we can think about that one. Okay friends, and in your textbook the hint is also given to us. Okay, well, suppose this is as a, here we can take here as D here. Okay, like this we can take here. So using this concept we can solve that next sum. Okay friends, see here. So first they are given to us what the conditions we have to look here. What is that? Find 4 consecutive terms. Here we have to suppose here, that is let the 4 consecutive terms of an AP be A minus D, A plus D, and the last one A plus 2D, where D is what? Their common difference. Okay, by first condition. What is the condition number 1? They are given to us whose sum is 12. Means what? The sum of all the 3. So A minus D plus A plus D plus a plus 2d. That is how much? That is 12 is given to us. Okay, now look here, what they are given to us. This minus d plus d getting cancelled. Okay, a. Here 4 a's are there. And plus 2d till it remains, that is a 12. If you observe here, 4a, 2d and 12. So divide to both sides by 2. So minimizes. So divide by 2. What will get here? This is 2a plus d is equal to 6. This is equation number 1. Okay, now what about that second condition? That condition is what? The sum of the third and fourth terms. See here, sum of third and fourth terms is given to us, that is nothing but 14. So by the second condition, yes, what is that condition? Sum of the third and fourth term, that is a plus d plus a plus 2d, that is how much? Yes, I think here it is 14 is given to us. Okay, now look here, what we can get here now? A plus a, 2a, d and 2d, 3d, that is 14. This is equation number 2. Now look friends, from 1 and 2, if you observe here, it is like simultaneous linear equation. Yes, try to simplify, we can find the values of a and d here. So look here, this is 2a, here it is 2a. So make subtraction, that 2a term eliminates. Okay, subtract 1 from 2. Is it okay? See friends, so 2 we have to write first. 2a plus 3d is equal to 14 minus here 2a plus d, that is how much? 6 here. Make simplification minus sign change as usual. This 2a term getting cancelled. Here it is 2d, here it is 8. Therefore d is equal to 4. Substitute d equal to 4 in either 1 or 2. I put up in 1. In 1. What is that 1? 2a plus d is equal to 6. Put here d for 4. So here this one, 2a is equal to 6 minus 4. Therefore 2a is equal to what? 2. Therefore a is equal to 1. Now substitute. A is equal to 1 and b equal to 4. Okay, now substitute. So by using this one, we can find all the 4 terms here. Yes, a and d both we can get here now. So look here. Therefore the first term, that is a minus d. A is what? 1 minus 4. Here it is what? Minus 3. Second term, that is directly a, which is 1. Third term, that is a plus d, where a is what? 1 and d is what? Yes, how much? 4. So here it is what? 5. So minus 3, 1, 5. And the last means fourth term. That is a plus 2d, means 1 plus 2 into 4 means what? 1 plus 8, that is 9. Therefore, which are the 4 terms here now? Minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. Here these are the 4 terms. Minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. Understand friends? Nothing is hard. Just try to simplify very easily. Okay, if you make anywhere some mistake, whole example becomes wrong. Okay friends, like this we can solve. Okay, try to observe here. Yes, is there any doubt is there, which step is not understand? Just try to observe here. Okay, see friends, now the last sum, 9th of this practice set. What is that? I'll read first. If the 9th term of an AP is 0, look here, I'll write, this is the 9th example. 9th term of an AP is 0. Okay, then show that the 29th term is twice the 19th term. See here, I'll write here it is given term. So what we have to find or to prove? We have to prove something. What is that? 29th term means this one is twice that 19th term. This one we have to prove here. What we know, 9th term is 0, then we have to prove this one. Okay, let's see here. What we know here, we have to find T9, T29 and T19 using that Tn formula. We know that. Yes, what we know, Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So first of all, we need N is equal to what? 9. We'll put here. That is T9 is equal to A plus, may I write 80D directly? Because 9 minus 1, 80. So this T9 is 0. So A plus 8D. Therefore, we can find value of A, that is minus 8D. Keep this as it is. Okay. Now, what we need next? T29 also. That is, I can write here A plus 28D. Is it okay? And T19 is equal to A plus 18D. Like this we can write. Okay, now look here, it is very important. So I'll put here, or I may write here this one, after this one, I'll straight put the values of A, that is minus 8D. We just find that one. Okay, which is 28D. Now what we need here? That is nothing but 20D. This is T29. Okay, and what about T19? That is A plus 18D. Okay, A for minus 8D plus 18D. That is what? 10D. This is T19. Okay, now I can say here this is 1 and this is 2. So right here, from 1, what is 1? T29 is equal to 20D. So may I write this is 2 into 10D? Is it okay? So now, what about that 10D? That is T19. We'll put here T19. This is from 2. What is this? This is T29, which is exactly equal to 2 into 90, T19. Understand? Look how simple it is. Just procedure we need here. Okay? So using this, we can find A is equal to minus 8D. And T29 also put the value of A here, and T19 also put the value of A here. After getting these two, what we need here is 20D. So this is nothing but 2 into 10D, where 10D is what? T19. Like this we can find. Okay friends? See friends, like this we completed the third exercise. We'll see in the next part. Okay friends?